Well, the segment's called Your Money, and the fine folks at Evans Financial want to help you make the most of it. Colin Evans here with us again in his Halloween attire, looking sharp, my man.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And today we're talking about the 5 most important things to know about Social Security. I know very few things about Social Security, so I'm glad you're here to explain it to us.
Well, unfortunately, you've got some time. You got plenty of time. You know, when we're moving into that retirement thing, that's one of the biggest things that we have on our side is our time. So our top 5 things that you really need to know about Social Security benefits and taxes. Number 1 is understanding how those benefits are taxed. Understanding how those are taxed, which we parlayed a little bit from last week's show, but understanding how those are taxed can truly make a difference in your retirement, because taxes are one of the biggest things that can get altered by our government at any time. Number 2 is monitoring your income. What we mean by that is just have a rough gauge. You should have a rough idea of what bills are, what income is coming in versus what's going out. But this will kind of give you just a marker for that retirement time frame, but something to visit with your CPA about. Or tax professional to know if you're going to have to have a big tax hit on your Social Security benefits. Number 3, consider having those taxes withheld from your Social Security benefits. Reason we suggest this is so you don't have a time where you're unprepared when it comes to that April 15th the following year. You don't want to have the oops surprise of, oh my goodness, I have so much, I owe this amount of money. There's nothing worse than owing money, but owing money to Uncle Sam is even like a scarier thought, like the IRS police are going to come down.
You want to pay that too. I mean,
the black helicopters come over and they come after you. But by planning for that, we've all experienced in our lifetime where the things that happen in threes, like the water heater goes out, the air conditioner, something like, or goes wrong with the car. Well, if you're not preparing for the Social Security taxes and you get that at the end, that could occur at the same time, and we don't want that kind of stuff to happen. Planning ahead, this kind of falls right into that. This is what we mean by planning ahead. By planning ahead for this is so you're not having to take that big hit when it comes at the end of the year and it is in the tax time. And we do highly recommend seeking professional advice. And it could be visit with a qualified financial advisor or visit with a qualified tax professional, just so you can get some clarity on this, because taxes are really one of the biggest monsters, taxes and inflation, when it goes into the retirement time frame, that can eat up assets and the true take home that you are having. So those are 2 of the big things, because those are the things that are really outside of our control as it comes to taking revenue when we're in our retirement years.
And so if someone is wanting to seek professional advice, executing number 5 on our list here, and they want to reach out to you guys, how do they do that?
Absolutely. You can catch us at info@evansfinancial.com. That's an email that goes directly to us. If you want to give us any show tips or ideas or critiques, we would gladly welcome those. Or evansfinancial.com. You can find us on the web, as we've got tons of our clips from local segments, and you can just get lots of good information all at your fingertips.
Do you give fashion tips as well?
I can certainly try, but I don't know if I would take those.
Well, I think I'd listen. Colin Evans, you're the man. Let's go to Patrick now.